Some of you guys may know that in the most recent update to the 2.2 inside of BT Battles 2, Ninja Kiwi decided to buff this 5th tier upgrade for the task shooter. It is actually going to be the Inferno Rain. That's right, Inferno Rain did receive some good decent buffs, so we're going to be testing out to see how good is the Inferno Rain is going to be in Battles 2. And I'm not going to lie guys, this strategy, if you guys may know that, if you guys saw this before, it will blow your mind for sure. So can we see if the Inferno Rain is actually good in Battles 2? Let's find out, alright? So if you guys are new to my channel, if you guys want to see more content like this, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you have not already. But without further ado, let's just jump right into today's video. Alright, here we go ladies and gentlemen. We are on the map Mayan and we're going to be using Smudge Cat, Tag, Village, and Glue. So let's start off by going for the Tasher, which is going to be at the bottom. Let's freaking get it. And yeah, let's see if we can try to go Laking for today. And this guy will be going for the Druid, which is going to be his first tower. So I bet that this guy will be going probably some Druid strategies and much more. So let's go ahead and place out good old Smudge, maybe right about, I think I'm going to place her right about here if that's fine. So let's go for Smudge Cat right about now. But yeah, so our goal for today's video is we are going to be showcase and test out the newly buffed for the task shooter, which is going to be the 5th tier Inferno Rain, which was buffed in the 2.2 recent update to BT Battles 2. Yes, they finally buffed the Inferno Rain because I know the Inferno Rain is definitely currently one of the most worst 5th tier tower inside of BT Battles 2. So it's a good thing they decided to buff it. So hopefully this should be pretty interesting just to see how good the Inferno Rain is going to be inside of Battles 2. But if you guys don't know what they have done to the Inferno Rain buff, I will go over these changes for you guys, alright? So what they done is the X4X Blade Maelstrom cross pathing with the XS1 now changed the ability rotation direction to counterclockwise. And the 5XS Inferno Rain 510 Tag Meteors has 1 to now 2 Pierce. 520 has 2 to now 3 Pierce. And the 501 has 700 to now 1000 damage. And the 502 has 1000 damage to now 1400 damage. And they said this Blade Maelstrom change was made to add a greater versatility and limit any side advantage. Dispute Tag being an incredibly popular tower, if it is still feeling lack of damage, therefore we're had to upper its meteor damage to Pierce value when cross path it. So once again, we're going to see how good is it now inside of Battles 2 for the Inferno Rain, because I know the Inferno Rain deserves a buff, since I know the Inferno Rain is like one of the worst 5th tier upgrade. Like, I know you guys never upgrade to the Inferno Rain before, but I think so many people usually upgrade to the Inferno Rain. But for some point, it's definitely currently one of the worst 5th tier to able to defend everything. I mean, I'm not saying it's the worst 5th tier of all, but for some point, I think it's still currently the best things, because I think the last time they decided to buff the Inferno Rain, they decided to give some good buffs to it though, like the last time they did. But we're going to be seeing if we could try to use it for today's video, since I know we're in the game mode in Bonanza. Speaking of that, we're going to go for the Monkey City all the way to get to that, so we can easily give 10% per income. Also, I should probably go for another task shooter just to play a little bit safer. And I'll go for the glue gunner because I kind of forgot that we could go for this upgrade to the glue all the way to get to the glue splatter, get up to the stroke of glue to able to stall the round super duper longer. So I do want to go for the upgrade to the Ring of Fire right now. And I'm going to focus on the bomb pad because, again, the bomb pad for the 502 upgrade will now be 1000 to now 1400 damage. So it's going to be pretty insane to see if the Inferno Rain plus with the Ring of Fire upgrade or something like that will be as good inside of Battles 2. So I do want to see if we could try to take the strategy to go epic late game here. And this guy has a Spy Factory. Interesting. So this guy will be going for the Druid, and he's got the Spy Factory strategy. Many people decide to bring out the strategy in Bonanza. I mean, if this guy does not have Super Monkey like this, then he could possibly be dead to the late game rounds or something like that. Because again, late game rounds plus without Super Monkey upgrades or anything else, then you might not survive during the whole entire late game rushes. Like, if I were to send my opponent like a gigantic BAD counter rushes here, then there's literally no possible way for him just to make him like send me like a big counter gigantic rush here. Because if it's Bonanza with fire or something like that, then I could probably just send myself an own rush so we can see how good is the new Inferno Rain buff is going to be. And yeah, I'm not sure if my opponent will accept to go late game with using Druid plus with the Spy Factory strat. But we're gonna have to see if this guy will actually will though. But I'm not gonna send like purples unfortunately, because I'm a bad feeling that he might 100% be dead to some purple. So I'm gonna give this a try just to make him see if he'll defend the purple counter. I don't even think he's gonna somehow defend. Okay. Oh, it's got Super Monkey. Dude, he actually pulled out the Super Monkey, which is a third tower, but no village, which is kind of surprising here. So I bet that this guy might not survive this during the whole entire round like this. I mean, without village here, you could easily shred that BAD or fortifies during the entire laking rounds here. But I wanted to go for the overdrive as of right now, if that's okay. So let's go ahead, get up to the overdrive route about now. Now I want to focus up trying to able to get some better defense here. And speaking of defense, what we could do is I'm going to show you guys how the Blade Maelstrom works, because they decided to give some good buffs for the Blade Maelstrom. So when you actually upgrade to the Maelstrom, if you rather upgrade to the top half like this, when you use the ability, it will give a better clockwise here. But this time, when you actually upgrade to the bottom path, which is going to be the bottom path upgrade, this clockwise actually changed. So this is actually pretty insane. I like the changes from BT6 because I think they did this way back from BT6, which is pretty insane. So I'm glad they decided to give some good decent buffs inside of battles too. Also too, we want to have to go for the primary mentoring before we need to get that straight, because I wanted to go for the upgrade so we can easily give some primary task shooters, give a little bit of range buff, and much more. So I don't even know if this will be the place, so I can go for another one. And let me see if there's another space, if that's okay. Looks like we don't have any enough space. Alright then. Yeah, I do not know if there's another space that we can easily start placing down everywhere. Also, round 21 Justice is going to be pretty much bad, actually. So yeah, he's gonna be fine against that. That's okay for me. But since this guy has a Super Monkey just to help out, I guess we'll start sending with some group purples for the good old fun, so we can easily get a lot of Vico quite faster. So let's see if we do keep building another task shooter, so we can easily give a little bit of task shooters a lot of times. So we're gonna be trying to focus up on the bomb path upgrade for the Inferno range. So let's see if we do pull it off here, that we can easily go epic legging from my opponent. Let's see if there's a good space so we can go for the binary expertise. And then I do want to go for the better upgrade if we need to. Oh, he's using level 10 ability. Okay, he did not use the deploy to send me something. I mean, he didn't send me a BFB or ZMGs, etc. But I didn't realize this guy used a level 10, which is kind of surprising here. But anyway, we're going to go for the tax zone, which is going to be the 5th tier. So let's get that right about now. And then after that, we're going to keep on building a couple more overdrives. And I'm not too familiar if we're going to try to possibly survive during this whole entire laking round here. I mean, we do got this upgrade all the way to get to the MIB plus with a primary mentoring or Antites. And I want to see if we could try to pull this off here, that we could like somehow defend some counter BAD rushes like a gigantic rush. Even though we're using tag village and glue strat, I think the better plan that we could still defend is we had to get a lot of tunnel overdrives all over the entire map. And then once we have everything up, then we're gonna somehow defend like no matter what here. But he's got the Sun Gun, or the Sound Avatar, I meant to say. But he's got the Carver Spikes on his Spy Factory. He's got everything that this guy will be going for. But I'm feeling that he might be going for the true Sun God, which is going to be my only guess. So he might be able to afford the true Sun God probably until maybe during the late game, I'm feeling. But since this guy does not have the village, then I don't even know if my man will go for the true Sun God a little bit early. Because without it, then you might have to get a true Sun God like probably in the later late game rounds here, like around, I think my guess here would be on round 32, 35, something like that. Anyway, we're gonna go for this upgrade to the super glue just to help out with it. And let me see if I could probably just still build out a couple more attachers instead. So hopefully this is going to be pretty interesting, insanely content, since I know in the matter of fact that I want to go epic laking with using tag village and glue strategy. Now I know you guys already saw the strategy once or twice before on my channel, since I know tag village and glue is definitely currently one of the main best late game strategy inside of battles too, because you can easily somehow defend that counter, especially with the 5th tier glue, because you can easily get up to the glue storm if you wanted to get that, because apparently with the glue storm with the ability, it will give like extra damage while you're actually using it. Anyway, it's round 30 right about now. I mean, we're gonna somehow shred that BFB easily here, but we're on round 12 Smudge Cat, by the way, because I don't know how in the world that we're not on a good level here. But I can still upgrade to the Smudge Cat all the way to level 20, but I guess I'll go for that right about now. So let's get her right about to level 20. There we go. By the way, this guy has a Sun Temple on his Super Monkey, so he might be able to go for the true Sun God probably the later on, maybe round 35 plus or more. But let me see if we could go for the Super Mail, if that's fine by me. I'm not sure if this will be worth it, so we can easily get up to the Super Maelstrom. just to help out by cleaning those up very, very easily here. So let's see if we do somehow defend everything that we're gonna have it here. So let's keep on going for the power and mentoring so we can easily give tag shooter buffs. Now I know it's gonna be a ton of tag shooters that we have to somehow cover the map with it. Since I know we got the map main, I might have to start making sure that we do have everything that we're gonna have. So I have to make sure that we have everything that before we don't get rushed from on the side here.
A few moments later.
Alright, so we filled up a couple more overdrives all over the entire map, and also we got the glue gunner all the way to the Bloon liquefier, plus we need to get the relentless glue just to help out during late game. But yeah, we have everything that we're gonna have in here, so we can easily somehow defend everything that we're gonna have before we don't want to get rushed from our opponent. I mean, this guy has a true stun god, but I want to see if this guy might send me like a big BAD counter rushes here from the strategy. I mean, the Inferno rank got 72k per damage, so that is definitely pretty good actually. So I'm gonna have to spend come at me to see if this guy might able to send me a rush here, because I wanted to see if this guy might send me one. But I'm gonna send like 1 or 2 BADs at the same time, but I'm gonna send only one, just to make him see if this guy might send me like a BAD counter, since I know in the matter of fact that we do have every defense from our back here with the tag shooter strategy. Also we'll go for this upgrade to the village all the way to the homeland in case, because we gotta micro the homeland defense if this homeland defense wears out. So I have to start sending like round 39 rush if that's okay. So it looks like he's gonna sell his druid, by the way. I'm not sure if he's gonna have a lot of infinite money, fortunately, so I'm pretty sure he might. So I'm gonna see if this guy might send me one. I'm gonna send one against him so he can make him rush me. But yeah, I want to see how good is the infinite ranks going to be here, because I know in a matter of fact that okay, he sent me a rush finally. I'm gonna send like a little BADs just to make him layer it. But I'm gonna use my home defense plus with the tower boost, use my glue storm, and I'll use my smudge ability just to make sure. And we're definitely gonna be sharing that rush so easily here. Like, this strategy is definitely going wild here. Oh my freaking goodness. This is insane. I am not kidding, man. And he actually defended on his side. Okay. Wow. Okay, that is definitely pretty easy to defend. How many pops for the Inferno rank, by the way? I can't click it. Oh my god, it won't let me click it. Oh, the tonus is in the way. 375k per pos. Holy cow, that is a lot of pops from the Inferno rank. Also, yeah, he actually ended up popping, by the way. So, fair play against this guy. I mean, I'm about to send like a big gigantic BAT rushes against my opponent. I'm about to send like it in the next round before I'm feeling. Oh, never mind. This guy sent me another one. Alright then, I'm gonna counter against him though, because I think he's gonna send me like a big gigantic BAT rushes here. Alright then, so let's go ahead and micro the home and defense right about now. Use my tower boost once again. Use the same thing. And I bet we are definitely gonna be shredding that BAT counter. I bet we are gonna shred this. Like, tag village glue, it's definitely the strong late game strategy of all time. Like, I am not kidding, man. Oh my god, that's a lot of pops. Oh my god, 600k per pops. Dude, Inferno Rain is insane. Holy freaking cow. Okay then. Well, this fit here is definitely massive though. I mean, I don't know how the heck did they buff it, but this fit here is definitely pretty insane here. Okay, I'm gonna counter against him once again, because I need to send like a big gigantic BAD rushes here just to make him kill him though. But yeah, holy cow, that is a lot of pops from the Infinite Rain here. I mean, the Infinite Rains definitely did pretty much massive well. I mean, we're definitely going to be the Super Monkey users like this, by the way, because I know Super Monkey is definitely currently one of the best Bonanza Tower inside of Battles 2, but we end up winning the game against this guy. I mean, I know the matter of fact that the Infinite Rain is definitely much powerful, but once again, let me know down in the comments if you think Infinite Rain is definitely pretty good, because that upgrade was definitely pretty massive strong against BADs and much more with the strategy. I'm feeling that people might able to go for the Infinite Rain, but probably in the regular game, probably in the ranked match, I'm feeling. So if they use it, then I bet that has to be the way. But once again, GG's for controlling though. Anyway, I'm gonna call it for today's video, so I hope you guys do enjoy it. If you guys have not subbed, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. And peace everybody.